the most important aspect of my teaching is that I myself am interested. It's so invigorating, it's so exciting, teaching these people this stuff that is going to make them, I honestly believe, better human beings and certainly better citizens, better able to participate in our democracy. And I love that. I just love it.
Dr. Greenberg is so excited about what she teaches that it's infectious. You can't help but be excited about it too.
The histories that I teach are intrinsically interesting and give us a sense of how our forebears lived and dealt with problems. If you relate the problems that people faced back then to similar problems that people face now, you give students a stake in understanding what went on back then, and you give them a framework which is recognizable. Teaching people history is the best way to teach the higher learning. It's no coincidence that the early feminists like Emmeline Pankhurst will use the argument that women know about education in order to get the right to elect members to the school board. After they have taken one of my classes, they have a much better chance of sorting through what they get from the mass media and deciding what's disingenuous and what's false and what is reliable.
She's really enthusiastic about her work, and you can tell that she knows so much that it's just like overwhelming to me, and it makes me want to know that much also.
You have to be empathic with your students. You have to be able to stand up there and look at them and know where they are. There are lots of people in there who work a 40 or 50-hour week, and they're taking 2 and 3 classes at night. They come there, they've had to rush around looking for a parking place, they haven't had time to eat, they're hungry, and they're tired. When I see that happening, I stop and I start talking about something utterly absurd and off the wall. I do this for a few minutes, and we laugh and we get goofy. We play. Then they're awake and we go back to doing what we're doing. That's absolutely essential in a class, and it comes from a sense of empathy.
She loves so much what she does. She knows all of our names. She takes the time to know us.
I'm a bit wacky because I care so much about these people who've been dead for so long, and I think this is so utterly fascinating. My children reminded me that sometimes the living are more interesting than the dead, but only sometimes. As long as I can keep doing my job, well, I'll do it, because I really love it, and I cannot imagine not teaching. I can't imagine a life without my students.